I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. Let's take you out to Plateau Valley, where a very special athlete had a very special day. It is a monumental day in Colburn, Colorado at Plateau Valley High School, where PV's star volleyball player and basketball player Emaline has signed with Division I's Stonehill College in Massachusetts, as Ely becomes the first volleyball player ever and first athlete since 1981 at Plateau Valley to sign the Division I level.
It's a dream come true for a coach to be able to watch an athlete sign and continue to play at collegiate level for the sport that they love.
It definitely got a little emotional at PV, and for good reason. It's a truly incredible comeback story for Ely.
The last 4 years have kind of been crazy. I actually went to Fruta freshman year, was cut from the team, and that was a big motivator for me. I looked at it and I was like, I'm being told I can't play, but then I looked at myself and I was like, I know I can. So AJ, actually from United Volleyball Club of the Rockies, he convinced me to come play for them, and that was kind of the biggest turning point, because it realized like I have the ability to make myself better in any time. Like I can get as good as I want to get depending on how much work I'm willing to put in. So I transferred back up here home to PV, and then junior year we went to state. We had a great season, kind of showed me that I have the ability and I have the resources to get there. So I started reaching out to schools and then took it from there.
It's just super awesome for the program and for our town to have anybody go on and play a sport that they love, to go D1 and be the first in our school to be a D1 volleyball player is kind of the icing on the cake for her.
And Ely is set to make that huge jump from the small mountain town of Colburn all the way to the bright lights of a school just outside the big bustling city of Boston.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous, but I'm also really excited. One of the biggest things that's kind of gotten me ready for the big change is just realizing this is an incredible opportunity not a whole lot of people get. Like less than 2% of people that play volleyball in high school get to go play in college, so it's a big opportunity, and I've kind of told myself that over and over again. Like, as much as it will be scary, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna want to come home, but this is a big thing to like step into a new world and kind of figure out my life after high school.
As for Plateau Valley, the hope is that Ely inspires the younger cowboy athletes to work to accomplish their dreams.
I just hope that the younger athletes and those coming up, that I hope that they really can just look at the work ethic and see what she has done outside of volleyball season. I mean, I really just hope the younger generation can look at that and have dreams and goals, but also to know like that they have to put in the work to get to where they want to go.
A big congrats to Emaline. Plus, folks, we have got Colorado Mesa women's basketball's home opener Wednesday night. The highlights will soon be available at westernslopennow.com. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson. It's Colorado Mesa women's basketball's home opener, taking on CSU Pueblo. Round of the Maverick. He's getting us fired up and getting us rowdy for some hoops. His head coach Taylor Wagner and his crew look for win number 4 in the year. Heck of a feed down low by Kylie Kravik as Brooklyn Palmer has the finish. And how about the Ormac Player of the Year, Olivia Reed? Boy, she hits that in her sleep. But there was another star in this game, Ormac Defensive Player of the Year, Alicia Little. Boy, she is tough to defend in the paint, as we had ourselves a tight back and forth first quarter, all tied at 15 after 1. Second quarter action, and the three ball really started to fall for the Mavs. Palmer, she drops it in. And how about the senior transfer, Riley Hayes? She knocks it down from the wing. A 3-year starter at Arkansas Fort Smith. Hayes was everywhere tonight. This is a name you will want to learn, folks. 3 threes in just the second quarter alone for Hayes. And how about on the defensive side? Hayes drawing the charge, folks. It's the little things that don't show up in the box score. Hayes was making those plays all night long. Rowdy knows it. He was loving what he was seeing in this second quarter, as was I. The Mavs really began to pull away from CSU Pueblo in this second quarter. They're up 16, and now with seconds left in the half, Macy Larson knocks it down. Leave her open, and she's going to make you pay. A great end of this first half as the clock runs out, as CMU outscores CSU Pueblo 28-10 in that second quarter, and they lead it 43-25 headed into the halftime locker room. And that 18-point halftime lead was the difference as Mesa gets the win 70-52. And as they improve to 4-1, the Mavs will now have 2 weeks off before they're back at home on December 5th against UCCS.